Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. The sun is hot and shining already. I have to excuse my hands because I have been out to the greenhouse coffee dyeing literally before I came up here. Now I have washed them, but they're stained. Yeah, I did manage to coffee dye yesterday and film a good 20 minutes or so of it, so you will see some of that in the blog. You'll be pleased to know. Today's going to be another coffee dyeing day, so get through some of the papers I've got stacked up waiting to be dyed. But that kind of leads me into things I hoard, or things I've got a lot of and I probably ought to be using. So I've decided on a Saturday I am going to try and use up some of my stash, just because I love creating it. I love dyeing the papers. I love buying lace and hunting for things. I love buying books and taking them apart. So, to be able to keep doing that and not be buried under a hoarding pile, I need to, up my makes a little bit. So I've decided I am going to, every Saturday, make a journal. A one-off journal separate to any task that I'm doing, any project, that's the word, that I'm doing in the week. Let me just have a sip of tea, not a cup. It's a very hot, dry day. I'm not complaining. I love it. But we have to drink accordingly, don't we? So yeah, I've made a little list of things that I've got a lot of that I want to buy more of, but really shouldn't until I've used them on. So I've got masterboards, book pages, lots of digital papers, lots of fabric, lots of lace. I've got loads of envelopes. I've got, or will have very soon, lots of dyed papers. And I've got lots of partly completed items, like covers for journals to go in, toppers for the covers, clusters that I've got made up. All these things I want to make more of, not to mention the ephemera. But I really need to move them on. So every Saturday I'm going to make a one-off journal. It should be a quick one just because I've got so many. I've got 4 boxes now of folded papers, because I love storing them like this, and once they're folded I've got room for more, you see. So it's one of those vicious circles. I've just got 2 of them on my desk at the moment. There is not a lot of room on my desk. I have just done a quick 10-second film of it for you for the vlog to show you what a mess I'm working in. So you can have a look at that and you'll see. This is my box of covers. I know if you've been with me a while, you've already seen this, but I have got, these are all part made, so like one-sided, some are stitched, some are not. I was going to use that one. I think I pulled that one out on the vlog and said I was going to use it, but actually I used something different. I'll show you for today's. But I've got lots more of these. Oops, that's not stitched. Ready to be made up. So these need to be stuck together and stitched around and used. Now this is one, I did give you a sneak peek of it, and I did show you it on the vlog, working on it one day. I was really tired and I sewed the signature in upside down. I'd been up here a long time, so I just undid it, took the signature out, and walked away. So I will finish that as well this weekend and show you that. But that will be one moved on that's been sitting on my desk for a while. It's the one that I've put all the fabric tabs in. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing that I'm going to be using up. So I've got the book pages, I've got the covers. So those 2 things together make a journal, don't they? So just to use those up. And then obviously I can put clusters in it, use the masterboards to fill them. But the idea is to make the journal every Saturday. And then, I might fill it and put bits of it on the vlog and things like that. Because come the next Saturday, regardless of what I've done in the week, I'm going to make another journal. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to you way too much. So, yeah, and you're like, what's that? What's that you're waving about? Let me get rid of those. Well, it's a cover. It's what I've just made. So I had the patchwork cover made on one of the envelopes, like I do. I think I probably did it with you. It's the right way up, isn't it? Yeah. I had this beautiful material gifted that I absolutely love. So I'm not going to cover it with anything. That is going to be the centre of the book. So all this is, no, not the centre, the inner and back cover. That's it, inside covers. Lost my thread now. Not going to cover anything. That was it. What was I saying? I don't know. It's gone, completely gone. Oh yeah, I just sewed it on one envelope. So this was created onto the envelope. This I've just stitched on the back. Okay, so I just put some blue lace in between the two. This will fray until it reaches the stitching, and then it will stop. You can see a few lines of stitching where I've stitched on the top, I think. Again, I've only got one filming light on because it's hot. That's why I've got all the curtains pulled back and out of sight. You probably see that on the vlog, but yeah, I'm trying to get as much natural light in, so I haven't got to have the hot lights on. And then I just stitched this on it because I think it needed some kind of a topper, and I think that did it. Make a wish, because it's kind of that kind of a journal, isn't it? It won't have flower fairies in it because I haven't got any in my stash here. I'll probably have in the box, and I am doing a flower fairy. I've got the box out actually. I'm doing a flower fairy journal, so maybe next Saturdays I'll see some flower fairies in. But so yeah, that's my cover made. So all I've got to do is choose some book pages, sew it together, and I brought my clusters down. I might put a couple of clusters in just for you know, to make a start on it. I'll just dig out my, whoops. Now, because the windows are open, you're going to hear, maybe, it depends, you might hear cars going past and you know, people stood outside chattering because it's the weekend, things like that. I still haven't got any blue, have I? I must get some blue. Yeah, this stuff. And my needle's behind that great big book. Right, I'll move my doppers out. Oops. There you go, Bastia. I have to do it every time. Out of the way, because I'm not going to be inking. And I can get at this little, excuse my arm, little pot that has my needle in it. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. I use it for everything now. Now, in theory, because I'm using up, I maybe should use that. I'll put that one in there to be used up next. Let's use white then. I might put something over it, I might not. Should put some buttons on it. It'd be nice with some buttons, this one, wouldn't it? Right. I won't knock you. I'll stand up properly. And I don't know which drawer they're in, so there we go. Woo. Yeah, we'll put some buttons on there. Should we put colourful ones or? Don't know. No, I do like the vintagey. Should we put them top and bottom or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put 3 on each because that's what I've got in my hand. And I'm all ready to sew in. I haven't chosen any pages yet. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave plenty. Well, it's still enough there for another journal. Oh, sorry. I really did bang it. Now I took my camera holder down into the my phone holder, whichever you want to call it. Put those there into the greenhouse to film the coffee dyeing, and it had like a sticky pad under it that went against your desk, as well as fastening on, and the sticky pads just melted in the heat, and it stuck to me. It's stuck to the top, but it isn't stuck to where it should be. Right. I'll start with these. I've got some digitals here. I've got some of my, let's get this edge out here, that will be easier. I definitely want to use some book page. This one, I did show you this one, didn't I? Can you even see it? It's massive. Oh. I do want to use some book page, and I think I probably want about 15 in them, pages. And I'm going to go for various shapes and sizes. Is that folded over kind of middle? Let's get it in the middle. That's fallen right on the edge, look, so it might be good to have some buttons in there. So I've got coffee dyed digitals, I've got just ordinary digitals, just plain coffee dyed. What did I say, about 15? So let's choose some of these first. I'll have a couple of those, a couple from all over. 2 of those, I've just put those in a journal, haven't I? 2, 4. I'm literally trying to just grab and use. 6. Let's have a coffee dyed one. 7. Let's use that one as well. 8. Oh, what else have I got in here? Fancy smancy ones. page ones with bits on them. No, not feeling you. Oh, you. Just a piece of, yes. Oh, that's a nice one. Right, how many have I got now? And then we'll pull some book pages out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's count with Denise again. 9, 10. So about 5 book pages. So let me just grab from this edge and see what we've got. That's just a one-off, so we'll have that in. These are from the Island book, aren't they? 2. We'll have to have some Edith, won't we? 3. Don't mix them all up again, Denise. There's another light plant type one. 4. What did I say I wanted? Oh, that's 14. Put one of those costume pages in. And what are you? Okay, so a real mix. Let's see what I've picked. What I've picked out. I feel like you're over to the left a little bit. You weren't central with me. Just to prove that you can put anything with anything. Okay, so let's go with these ones first. The actual paper. I'm sure I've got them written down. So that's a letter printed on, or I don't know if it's printed on the coffee. No, I probably coffee dyed it afterwards. Oh, that's a letter as well. So we've got 2 letters. So they don't want to be together. Do I want the edge off that? I think I probably do. Oops. Trying to shut the drawer with my dog was in it. That was never going to happen. I'm going to go with this noisy one. So I don't mind the edges on when the coffee dyed and what have you, but if they're just plain, you know, it's the end of the print, I'd rather not. Sometimes I do, having said that, so take the notice of me. Just today, I don't want that on there. There's a little bit of it, look, but I can live with that. What have I got? Okay, I'm just separating these about a bit. So this one's really fine, thin sheet, but it's up to the edge. This is a photograph I took of, what was I doing? Because that's my desk look. Something that I sent to Tanya on, must have been showing her what I was working on, I guess. Because that is her kit. That's her Alice Down the Rabbit Hole kit. Yeah, I must have sent her a photo of it on, what do I send the pictures on? Messenger. And she sends me the digitals that, you know, that she creates for me to work on Messenger. So I've obviously printed a digital out, or saved it and then printed it, plus the photograph that I sent her at the same time. So I thought, rather than ditch it, seeing as I'd printed it out, I'll put something on the back. It's rather nice, isn't it? But I can't say it's mine because it's Tanya's bits and pieces. But yeah, well, there's a story for you. 1, 2, 3. I don't think Tanya knows either. She'd be surprised to see it. 4, 5. Now that has got white on, but I don't mind it. I don't know why I was counting them. That's what you do to go to sleep, isn't it? Count sheep. I don't want to go to sleep. It's another kind of lettery one. So these are all fairly much a theme. That's a coffee dyed digital that I've had. You see, I don't mind the white edge on that one so much. Okay, so now let's, there's another one. Lovely plain. Yeah, I'm not, I think that might be, I don't know, I was going to say Tina's, it might be, it might not. Now I'm going to put these book page ones in amongst them. So I'm thinking I would like that blue, because that's quite, it's card. That might be nice in the centre, perhaps that way. No, that way. If I like that on my centrepiece, I'll leave it out. That's a double folded over one. I think I'm going to put, excuse my arm, some of this Micropore tape just down the, because it is quite an oldish book. down the centre, not even all the way, just where it's going to be stitched through on the binding. Oh, it's nearly all the way. Just give it a little bit of strength. I'm doing it on one side just to, that's it. It's easier to do it like that than afterwards. Don't do too many because it gets bulky and hard to stitch through. Okay, did I put one anywhere? This is a Laura Ashley picture. Tea time. Let's have tea time amongst there. And we'll go floral there. Blue one with pockets. There. Move out. Move back. Give me some room. Oh, that's like a lettery one as well, isn't it? That book, island book. See, I just grabbed them, but they are kind of all growing plants from seeds. Tobacco plant. Do I want to? Neat and inner fashion. So I'm using the decal edge again. Still got that crinkly edge. Just a bit more organised. Might like that nearer the front actually. So let's put that one in there and these two at the back-ish. Put you in there and you in there. Okay, I can't explain what the rhyme or reason is. It's just where they appeal to me. So I've got some unusual shaped. It's an exotic specimen of something, botanic specimen. I can't read the word, by the collection of Sylvia somebody. It's a nice colour though, isn't it? I just can't decide if I want to cut it down or fold it up, I think, because there's quite a white border on the inside, isn't there? Let's cut it down. Yeah, quite a bit of border there, so it's not like we're losing a major part of the. That didn't feel very straight. I didn't think it was a major part of that. And a bit, oh, I was going to say a bit at the bottom, but I don't want to lose that bit of writing. That's okay, it's just left a. I might just move that edge because it's white, and I'll just leave it again, just a touch, a tad, whatever. Okay, that's better. Ooh. Now, where are you going? In there, I think. Whoops. And then two brighter ones. So these are like bright. Put you in there. And the costumes. Again, I'm going to trim that edge. So how many did I have? 15. So that's 15 pages I've used up and a cover, isn't it? And I've got a journal. So I will be doing a giveaway soon. I think what I'm going to do is give away the small lacy one that I'll bring it on tomorrow and show you. It's only a very small journal, but I'm thinking I can, if somebody overseas wins it, I can pack it up without cardboard. No. There. And yeah, go underneath. Then what? Yeah, see what the cost is, so that when I sell some in Etsy, I'll know what to charge, rather than telling people I can't send them, because I think the smaller ones in bubble wrap and not cardboard might just be affordable for you guys overseas who I know love the lacy bits. So yeah, I'll do one as a giveaway. I'll do it tomorrow, so I'm not going to advertise it anywhere. So if you've got this far in the video and you're listening, you'll know. So yeah, tomorrow's video, I will ask you to put something in the comment just for tomorrow's, and then I'll probably draw it on Monday. Just a quick one for you guys that are always here. Oops. I know a few of you watch it within the week, but this one you'll miss if you do, because yeah, I'm going to do like a 24-hour. Do I like that in there? I think I do actually. What I need is some big clips to hold it all in place. So how long have I been on? 20 minutes. So in half an hour, because my covers are made and my pages are folded, I could make a journal every half an hour, couldn't I? So I could make 5 in a day if I set my mind to it. Yeah. Shall I do 2 next Saturday? Maybe. Don't you all start wondering? Maybe I'll do 2. We'll see. It's a nice big cover, so yeah, it's easy going to encase all that. Brad, would you mind terribly if I had another cheers sip of my tea? More like a gulp, but I do love a cup of tea. Right, you're being in the way a bit today, aren't you? Wherever I want to be, you are. Now, will I remember to put on the buttons? What am I doing? Fastening into that. Yeah, it's well and truly encased actually, isn't it? But I don't dislike it. Because this is fabric. Oh, you've got a pin mark there. I don't remember doing that. Never mind, it'll soon go. Because it's fabric and it's not glued, only an odd place here and there, it's stitched. You could put ball pins through it, so you could fasten stuff inside. Yeah, they're not being held on now, are they? I knew there was something wrong. My brain just wasn't with it, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it like this. We'll see. I just want it fairly central, that's all. I don't know if these will reach. I don't want to fold that over. No. We'll just have to go with it, Denise. You just have to. What's the word? What's the phrase? Suck it and see. Right. Oh, crikey. So 15 pages and just 1 envelope. It's quite a lot to go through, it seems. So I'm going to put that little thing on the end of my rope, yarn, twine. Stop me pulling it through, because when I've got the buttons I do faff about a bit. Now, are the buttons going? I think they'll be all right. Let's try it. What have we got to lose? What's the worst that can happen? I have sticky out buttons on my journal. Look pretty on the shelf, won't they? Which way do I want to go? In and then out. That's got very small holes. It's a good job I've got quite thin twine going on. It seems a little dark, doesn't it? Sometimes it looks brighter, actually, the film, than it is sat here, because I think that it's quite a good camera, the iPhone camera. I think it compensates a little bit, so let's hope that's the case, because the other light really does create some heat. What's happening? I've got myself in a taffel. How can I? What have I done? I've gone down the top both times. Noodle. I don't know what I've done. Help! I've gone through there somehow. That's coming round and it shouldn't be, so it must be in the wrong place. It should be going up there. I hope you're not laughing too hard. For those of you that have just joined me today. Yeah, I'd like to say doesn't usually happen like that, but I'm afraid it does. I've done it again. Somehow I don't know what's going on. I'm twisting the... Right, stay there. Yeah, it's Watson All Crafting is what it is. So I'd like to know what your... I know you're going to say everything, but is there something in particular that you're hoarding that you'd like to, use so you can buy more of? All the husbands or crafter partners. Is that right? No. I am determined now. Just fast forward me, because I'm determined to get it right. So we're going down the top. Is that right? And up there? Yes. And then it's going to sit. I need to, with the shiny side out. That's what I want. Okay. I don't know why my brain didn't want to do it today. I could blame all sorts of things. But it wouldn't be true. I could say it's the weather. I could say it's the mess I'm working in. That's it. So what I was trying to do was... No, that isn't it. I'm putting it on that way now. Because it obviously wants to be that way. So that bit goes on the side you want it showing. So you come from the underneath, yes, and go back down. I know there's lots of you out there like me, so yay. Thank goodness for that now. I don't think I need to be that close. I think I've pulled the string inside way too small. I have looked. It just gives me grief later, so I might as well fix it now. That's better. A bit more even. I need to be able to tie it, don't I? Just a touch more, that's it. That's it. Shall I put another one? We're going the right way. Yes, we are. Yeah, go on, Denise. Put another one. You need the practice. Yeah, I'd like to know what it is that you're hoarding. Did I say that? And, you know, you'd like to use and replace. Otherwise, what's the point of buying it all? I know it's lovely to have, but if you get buried under it, that's what I was thinking. Like, at one point, at this point, I've got a lot of lace, and I am starting to think, just get it used up, because you're finding it all right. I guess I thought when I bought it, oh, what if I don't find it anymore? And this is it. This is all I'm going to get. Right, I need you to be dead where you should be. Once I've got two in, we'll be right. But I need to get the first two in. Right, we're going through you. Crikey. Oh, I've gone through it. That's good. That'll hold it down. I don't know what's in there that's so stiff, but something is. Can't just be that one piece of mica paw. Must just be all the book page I've put in. Through. Where have you gone? Actually, inside the fabric and the envelope. I've torn that up. Oh, have I? No, it's glued down. It's just a crack in there. Thought I'd done that. Thought it was me. Yeah, so I wouldn't advise you, unless you've done it 1,000 times, to sew a signature in without having it attached to the cover, because you have to make sure you get those two bits straight. But unless you like faffing about like me, right, and cover straight. You just have to make sure everything's straight. Then I'll be able to have a look at the buttons and see if I want 3 more, or if they're sticking out too much for my liking. Don't move. I can't get the bread out once I've gone through it. We're through. Right, that should have it all in place now. Come on, play the game. I need to keep both bits taut to see if I like it. Right, oh no, I was going to say I've done that one wrong. That was that first one. I've got 2 buttons the same there. I don't like them. I don't like them at all, so off it comes. I might be better taking that bit out. Yeah, that's it. Then I can leave the other 2 in situ. Sorry about that, guys, but unless you try these things. Yeah, so I only like the buttons on a thicker spine. We've decided that now. Hopefully I'll get this back through there. I'm just into the buttons, like the fabric tabs, well, all sorts of tabs at the minute. Okay, so I can see the hole on that. That's not going to be a problem. You're coming through, yeah. And these are clicked together, so these shouldn't have moved. I think I'm going through everything but that. I can take one clip off because the other's on. I think I'm going through everything but the middle by the feel of it. That, yeah, thought so. That tough piece there. There we go. Okay, you're that end. Did I say it'd be a quick make? I definitely thought it if I didn't say it. I enjoy this though. I don't know. I know some of you don't like the binding in. It really is just a matter of practice. I quite enjoy when I get to this stage, and I'm binding it. It's for me. It's where everything goes from, you know, individual pieces. Well, it is for everyone, isn't it? That's what I enjoy about it. The bit that it's gone from individual pieces. I can do the same again. Yeah. To an actual book. So yeah, quite enjoy it. It's a magical bit. Right, are we the right way up? Yes, we are. We're going swimmingly now. So we want one of those either side. Pull it tight. Yeah, definitely wouldn't have liked those. That one is slightly to the side. I probably will, because it's a bit boring, that spine, isn't it? Probably will put either some fabric or some lace down it. Right, let's take you off. I did leave a lot, didn't I? I think I might have overdone that a little bit. Ow. That's it. I'm hiccuping and I've got tea. Normally when I'm hiccuping I say I need a cup of tea. Let me have a drink. Quite like that page in the middle. I'm pleased I chose that now. Like all the, you know, that it kind of blends in with all those colours around it. It doesn't blend in, it pops with all those colours around it. It goes, it contrasts, that's it. It contrasts. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. That one cracked piece, was it now? Let's see what we've achieved. Are you a bit wonky? You look a bit wonky. Sorry if you were wonky all the time. Yeah, it's pretty. I like the cover. Growing plants from seed. Lots of pretties. Places you could journal, but lots of pretties if you don't want to journal. Right way up, yeah. Images. Eclectic. Now that's going to want, I think it wants, I don't even want to trim it a little bit actually. I think it wants gluing down as a pocket, but don't cut your lace. It's just catching a little bit against that. That's it, that page there. Yeah, probably will glue it down. I was just thinking it would be nice stitched, but it's in now. I like that. That looks like another page laid on it, doesn't it? Victorian gentlemen's costumes. Victorian gentlemen's costumes. Oh, I left that one, left that edge. I'll have to ink it. I like the short page though as well. And the two blank pieces either side. Yeah. There's that white bit that I left. Look, it's practically in the... yes. What is that? Yeah, shout a bit louder, I'm not getting you. Spine. In the spine. And ladies. Victorian costumes. That letter. Again, that probably wants trimming, but I'll have a look at it. Yeah, love it. I'm sat here now looking at those blue it's pink and blue all through, hints of it, isn't it? And the brown, so exactly the same colours as these. I'm sat looking at those blue beads. Oh, bluebells. Oh, what are they? It says red poppy, but or harebells. Nice. Yeah, like it. I think I am going to. So can you see it all? Let me move the pages now. So I've probably got enough for 100 journals there with all those pages, haven't I? Let's put some of these. Wonder if I can get some of these tiny blue ones on. I'll give it a go. If I can't, I'll stop, because sometimes I sit and do this for hours and you don't want to see me sitting trying to thread a button. Well, you've seen me sitting trying to thread a button. You don't want to see me sit and try to thread a... Oh, they're going easily-ish. So let me put some of those on. This is that gorgeous glass necklace that I paid. I can't remember if it was £4 or £4.50 for, but just all the blues on this book. I'll just put some on this one, and then I'll put a charm or something on the other. Going. I've bent the end of me, which is why I left it so long. I didn't trim it before I put these on. Where have you gone? Need to be down here. A bigger one now. Can't put too many on, cost me too much money. Oops. Yep, and another little one underneath. Hey. I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's not much good. It's very. No, it's not very dark, but it's dark in here because the sun is at the back of the house. That's why it's not, I mean, it's warm, but the kitchen and my bedroom is absolutely roasting, which this place will be this afternoon, but it means it's a little bit dark. I can't see. I need to stick my head under the camera. Last one and it's going to fight me. My eyes have given up. I can't turn the other light on because I put it down on the floor to give me a bit of room. Maybe if I try a different bead and cut that again. Oh, barely cut out off there. Come on. Try a slanty cut. If it don't work this time, I'll stop and just show you it in the picture. Now I can't see anything for my fingers. Goodness me. There we go. Welcome to Saturday quiet crafting. Thought for a minute I'd put it on the wrong string then. Okay, so it wants to be right up there. I'm just going to knot it. Maybe it should have a bell on the other one, seeing as it says make a wish. I would have to go and dig those out, so I won't put it on now. But yeah, I think I'll put a jingle bell. Jingle bell on the other one. Come on down. Stop going up there. So I'll leave that one long for now, because it'll be nice if it jingles. It's pretty, huh? Okay, so I said I was going to put a couple of clusters on, so let's see what I've got that I think will go, because it is all about moving on my hoard. I love making clusters, and I just don't use them enough. So I've got some fancy page edge. That one's nice, isn't it? Let's have that in. Trying to use some different ones. Let's go for that. I've got a little bunny rabbit here. Let's have him in. I've got a stamp now, so no more stamps. Let's have that one. A birdie and a flower. Okay, so I've got four pieces out of my cluster box there, so that's good. I should easily get them on those. What did I put in? 15, so that's 60 pages to decorate. So I've got a lovely page decoration and two little clusters and This little guy, okay. He can go in somewhere really easily, can't he? We just put him on there, I think, because he needs to be near the gardening bit. There's a bumblebee there keeping him company. Fine camera, yeah. Yeah, first time I've had my glue out today. We're getting to the time now where glues are, or to the temperature I should say, the time in the year. There we go, I saw it come out. The glues are starting to get runny, I would think, with the heat. Oops. Yeah, I feel I am going to have that other light on. I checked, I did one the other day without it and it was fine, but I don't know. Don't know if it's bright enough today. Love him. Okay, so we've got a big page decoration here, so we want this on, you know, one of these kite pages. That's nice there with the bird actually, but I could probably go through and use loads of these. So that's a possibility. Let's have a look what else we've got. No. I definitely want it on this side for some reason. I just like the curve going that way. No. I don't think it would be right with that or on there. So I don't like it in any of the other ones at the front apart from that one that I said. Don't want it with a short page. Don't want it on there. No. It could go on there. I don't like the blue against the colours though. Oh, that's quite nice because can you see we've got like a little butterfly and a... Yeah, I don't dislike it on there. I'll try it on the bird at the front again because I did like it on that one. I don't think so, no, because of the whiteness of this page. No. No, so it's this one. I quite like the background of that one. And like I say, it's tied in here. Or this one. Actually, the pinks on it get lost a little bit on there now, so this is the one I like it on. And it is just a page decoration, you know. I didn't make it as anything else. Now it has got stitching, which usually Fabri-Tac is better for, but there's lots of bits around the stitching that should glue down if the stitching doesn't. Does that make sense? I'm sure I've got another packet of envelope of clustery bits somewhere, so I'll dig them out because it's so easy to use them in here. Any more? So many little ends of this. You look like you're not stuck, but you don't want to come up. Just put the nozzle under. And it has got a little label for you to write on as well. I like that. Let's put the lid in here. So stick these two on and then I'll be finishing it through the week with, you know, made up things, not making things for it specially. So I've kind of got to, well, the clusters, page decorations, aren't they? So there's a lot going on some of these pages that don't want anything. Now that bluebird is nice. It's a similar blue to this plant here, so that's a possibility. And so is that green. Oh, quite like that down there. Okay, that's a possibility for both of them. No, no. Some book pages I just don't like the clusters with. Love that teapot. No. One could go on there if I liked it. Not particularly. So-so. Bit funny how they both would go on that one page. Don't think so, no. And we've got birds there already. Now look at that green stamp next to the colour of that, greeny, bluey, whatever colour you would call that. quite like that as well, but this goes really well with this. Let's just have a think. Don't want it on the front, I don't think. I'm just wondering if I could make it into a little... It's quite strong, that paper it's on. Just a little tuck. I think I'm going to. So let's... Where did I like the bird? In there. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to put this on as just a bit of a small tuck, because then something can be put in that. Is that a tuck, Denise? Not really. You've put too much glue on it. That's better. Yeah, I love that stamp with the... That needs to... You need to be stuck down. I think I perhaps left the wrong side open. That's it. Okay, let's see what we're going to pop in it. Oh, my scrap box is on the floor. Which, when you see the vlog, you'll see everything's on the floor. Right, I've got this one with some papers in. I've got some nice little bits in here as well. Nice coffee dyed bits. Oh, I've got this dragonfly paper. Lovely, isn't it? Just put a small piece of that tucked in it. What do you think? It's because I trimmed it for pages, it's trimmed the wrong way really, isn't it? Doesn't need a big piece though. You're not going to fit, are you? No. I was trying not to cut any of the wings. Let's go down there. Sorry, Mr. Dragonfly. Yeah, that fits okay. It'll want prettying up and what have you, but at least it reminded me there's something. Right, where were you going? Because I took the scissors out. Was she going on there? I suppose I ought to look in the front and see if there's anywhere else first that I might regret. There's a birdie here, look. No, too many birds. Something about this paper, I really like it. I'll have to print some more. It is a digital. All the clusters seem to look really nice on. I like it on there. I'm going to put it down because, oh, that needs Fabri-Tac. Otherwise I'll be here forever. I'm going several places. Oops. Big blob of glue on there. It's got that big piece of lace on the stitching, so it definitely needs a Fabri-Tac. And then that will be it. I'll leave this page open to dry. Won't take long in this heat, I don't think. And I am going to, while this uploads and everything sets, the glue set, I'm going to go and grab the coffee dye-in from the greenhouse and get it flattened between some books and finish my cup of tea. In fact, I'm going to finish my cup of tea now before I do anything else. Lovely. Hope you enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed using up my things, and yeah, let me know if you'd like to see me make a journal every Saturday just to play in. And yeah, on the days where there's not much to put in the vlog, I can always get this out and have a little play in it, can't I? I just thought of something there. I'll show you it without shutting it. Okay, I love that on the back as well. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.